baby brother שלך.
We're just adjusting to the idea of having 2 kids. It was like the first weeks with a new baby. You don't really know what you're doing, where you are. Leo was unwell. I remember this Sunday, we had a really big supermarket next to our flat. It was like 5 minutes walk. And then in the middle of the way, he told me, Mommy, I can't walk. I'm too tired. The doctor saw Leo and he said, doesn't he look a bit pale to you? He said, okay, I want you to go and have blood tests and I want you to do it urgently.
He said, you'll hear from me today at 8 o'clock.
He called, I'm afraid Leo has leukemia. I just fell on the floor.
I called my dad and mom. My dad was very strong actually, and I said, don't worry, it's gonna be all right. Kids survive these things these days. But I heard my mom crying. Sorry. Our family came right away to be with us, but they had to stop their lives in Israel.
You can't just leave everything and move here, obviously.
Burning hours and hours in hospital with Leo, we felt that we neglected Dean.
We had to leave him in the house when he's 6 weeks. I called my boss and then he said to me, we had someone at work that went through something similar and there is this charity that really helped him.
We received a phone call from the family and I was assigned as the Shavi's Camp Simcha family liaison officer. My main goal is to bring a sense of normalcy when families are going through a parent's worst nightmare. It's those tiny things that really make a person feel thought of, cared about, and even loved.
The connection was just immediate and it was so honest and open and caring. She would text me, but the way that I would answer to her, she would see if I'm having a good day or I'm having a bad day. She would just know it.
I just get a sense of sending in crisis meals would just take off such a load.
Didi was just a really small baby. He was still not sleeping the nights, and at the time we were mostly doing nights at the hospital.
She would just recognize immediately small things that would make a huge difference.
I was available 24/7, any time of day or night, and just being another person who's on their journey.
He was very brave.
Well done. There we go.
Yeah, Mr. Leo.
And then 4th birthday, he looks full of steroids, no hair, hardly walks, but with this sweet angel smile.
And then we had Camp Simcha sending Joe
the entertainer.
We were looking a bit like this, but he was like all smiley. It was just one more thing that made a big difference.
Everything went according to the plan for about a year and a half. We started seeing this as a routine, giving kibo to our child every day, but knowing that he's responding well to treatment.
He needed to be kept occupied. I was able to arrange for boxes of his favorite toys to be sent to the ward. We just knew it would bring that little smile to his face. And in every box that we send up, we make sure to include toys for Dean. It's a very important part of Camp Simcha. We don't just look after the child with the diagnosis. It's not an easy journey for the sibling of a sick child. We try very hard to bring a sense of normalcy that they can manage and cope. We try and match up every child with either a big sister or a big brother that comes to play. Thinking about Leo's big brother Dovi brings a huge smile to my face. They just got each other.
We didn't always have this energy.
And with Dovi, I had this connection right from the beginning.
He was there for Leo.
It's not just a kid and someone from a charity helping him. It's a real relationship.
Hi, Camp Simcha. Thank you for all of the presents. I really like them. I love you. Bye.
I decided to invite them to our yearly retreat. The beauty of retreat is that you spend 2 days with families in very similar situations.
They brought Leo's big brother, Dovi. There were activities for the children. They were flying the kids in a helicopter.
And shows and arts and crafts and trips to Legoland. And then there is Dr. Mike there. So you feel safe to be there.
It gave the family a break from the constant hospital visits. I think Leo started to count down to the next retreat. A few months after the retreat, Leo started getting really sick again.
He was isolated in hospital. They felt that the spleen was enlarged again. This is a symptom for having the leukemia.
It was a scary time for the family. The same way if that family doesn't go anywhere when there's good or bad news, we don't go anywhere. It's really the time when you're there emotionally for parents. I really was their family here.
I always listened to her and I would do as she says, and it would make me feel better. It turned out to just be a scare. We were thinking that the cancer is back.
But things started to get clear again.
Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. At the hospital, every time a child finishes a treatment, they ring the bell. The family came from Israel, and Dovi was there, and Gila was there.
The sound of this bell and what it meant to us after this nightmare. Tell us, what did it mean for you, ringing the bell?
Loads. Loads.
Yeah, well. Were you happy to hear that even though you're feeling better, Camp Simcha will continue to be our extended family?
I really like all the stuff that Camp Simcha did for me. But I still haven't finished my whole treatment. I'm kind of going to finish in 5 years, about, to do checkups and stuff like that. Until then, Camp Simcha are going to continue.
It's not the end of the journey, unless 5 years from now we'll get the all clear.
Camp Simcha said very clearly, we're not going anywhere. The help has meant so much to us. They were just there all this time.
It doesn't feel just like a charity, it feels like a family being there and supporting you. I think that's what makes them special.